There are moments when silence speaks louder than any scandal. Moments when a man known for restraint and dignity finally breaks that silence, and the words land with the weight of decades. At 71, one of America's most respected actors made a confession that stopped people cold. "I don't use the word hate lightly," he said. "But there are moments when someone represents everything you stand against. And that feeling grows until it becomes impossible to ignore." The target of that admission was an acclaimed actress with undeniable screen presence. The man speaking was Gary Sinise, the actor who gave the world Lieutenant Dan. And this is why he carried such deep resentment toward Robin Wright that even time couldn't fully erase it. Gary Sinise's journey began in Blue Island, Illinois, where he was born on March 17, 1955. After his parents' separation, he drifted through his teenage years, directionless, until theater gave him purpose. At just 19, Sinise co-founded the Steppenwolf Theater Company, transforming church basements into creative spaces where ensemble work mattered more than ego. No one was bigger than the story. That belief became sacred to him, and it would later define his greatest conflict. His breakout came in 1994 with Forrest Gump. His devastating portrayal of Lieutenant Dan earned him an Academy Award nomination and cemented his reputation for emotional truth. He carried that same integrity into Apollo 13, The Green Mile, and 9 seasons of CSI New York, where he played Detective Mac Taylor, the moral center of the series. But perhaps his most meaningful role began off-screen. In 2011, Sinise founded the Gary Sinise Foundation, dedicating his life to wounded veterans and first responders. Through free concerts with the Lieutenant Dan Band and the construction of mortgage-free homes, he proved his values weren't just words, they were action. Which is why his admission about Robin Wright shocked so many. According to Sinise, the resentment was born in moments the public never saw, on set, where dedication felt uneven and ego overshadowed collaboration. "There's nothing more corrosive than showing up every day knowing someone believes they're above the process," he said, his disappointment unmistakable. "You can fake a performance," Sinise added, "but you can't fake respect." For a man raised on the belief that acting is a responsibility, not a privilege, Wright's approach felt like betrayal. Over time, the anger softened, but the disappointment remained. "I've worked with hundreds of people," he reflected. "Very few ever made me feel that way. That's why it stayed. Because some Hollywood wounds don't fade when the cameras stop rolling." So, did this feud surprise you? If you love uncovering the real stories behind classic Hollywood legends, subscribe to Classic Hollywood Feuds, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you in the next untold story. Clapper board.